Good evening, folks, and welcome back. Welcome back to the stream, and welcome back to, in just a few short moments, Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, as you can see in the stream title, I'm probably not going to be doing much to carry on with the main story this particular stream. Though I keep telling myself I need to finish this game. It's like, I know how this is probably going to end, and it's not going to end well. So it's like, I just want to try to do as much as I possibly can in this game and delay the inevitable. So that's what we're going to be doing. So without further ado, let's actually hop into that. Just give me a moment to flip on over to here. And we will carry on with the sad, sad tale that is the life of Arthur Morgan. Although one thing you will note is that Mr. Morgan has some fancy new duds. Largely because I wanted to, I don't know, get some fancy new duds to go in line with the hat my lovely friend Algernon Wasp had given me. So there we are. While I was riding around attempting to do challenges, well, number one, I noticed it seems like even though their glorious leader has met his end, the O'Driscoll boys are still hanging out in their old Hanging Dog Ranch hideout. So if I'm real lucky, I might be able to use them to help me get a challenge completed. Possibly. So let's go in there with my Evans and my Lamats and my bow. And if I'm real lucky, I might be able to sneak in a little ways and kill a couple of those guys prior to them discovering I'm here and all shit hitting the fan. Although we must do our weapon maintenance, mustn't we? Prior to doing such a thing. Because these two guns are not exactly in the best of shape. Now this here is a bit of metagaming because I'm pretty sure the thing that really aggravates me is I think I'm not going to be able to finish these challenges until something happens in the story, because this one here requires me to ride to Blackwater. And that's going to be difficult, but I feel like it's doable. But this one, no, not survivalist, herbalist, I need to... Oh, hello, Rolls. Welcome to the stream. It is basically night for us. It's like 10 p.m. here now, almost, so yeah. And good whatever time of the day it is for you. Good evening, I presume. But yeah, I've noticed that this one, the Herbalist Challenge, requires us to pick 43 herb species. Now, like I said, in a bit of like a metagaming moment, if that is every single herb that you can get in the game, because I've played a lot of this game online, I know that there are a couple of herbs that you can only get down in the New Austin area because you can access the New Austin area in online. I presume eventually I'll be able to in story mode too, but as it is right now, I cannot get down that way. Unless there's a way I can glitch myself down there. So presumably something has to happen so we're not wanted dead or alive in the Blackwater area, so, you know, we'll see how that goes. But I'm going to try to do as many of these challenges as I possibly can. I'm going to attempt to rob another train, and we all know how well that turns out for me, usually. But prior to that, I do need to get some stealth kills with my bow. 2 more, in fact, if I'm going to finish that challenge. Therefore, let's see if I can sneak my way into Hanging Dog Ranch and take out some of the O'Driscolls. Because clearly they have not learned their lesson. Your leader is gone. You need to give up. Your days are numbered. It is time for you all to die. Only one of those counted because I think they know I'm here. Alright then. Well, this is just going to have to wait till some other time. Hopefully I'll find one more fella I can take out. Maybe I'll run into some Lemoyne raiders. Where are you, gentlemen? Oh, look at you thinking you're sneaky. Bam. Oh, look at you actually being sneaky. Wait, where is he? Oh, he's going over there. You can hold the land for Colm all you want. Colm is dead.
Say goodbye.
Yes, goodbye.
Blow his goddamn balls off.
I'd really rather you didn't. Thank you very much. Ow. They've messed up my fancy new duds. Now 7:30 down there, so yes, you could say evening. Evening is appropriate, yes. Well, good evening to you, my friend. And goodbye to the O'Driscolls. As soon as I actually get myself in a proper position to... yeah. Hello. Goodbye. Man, I'm looking worse for wear. And they put a hole in my fancy new hat! Those sons of bitches! This cannot be. Ow. Okay, maybe I should actually leave this area. Ah, screw it. Deadeye! Gotta use my magical shooty cheaty ability. Shooty cheaty, yes, we'll call it that. And maybe I shouldn't have come around this way because I believe there's a man manning the Maxim gun. Yes, there is. I can fix that. Bang. Serious Morton. Oh, hey, it's a hatchet. Or tomahawk. What's that doing here? Ow. Kind of dying. Need a tonic. Drink me some medicine. Damn. Here we go. This. I've got a few holes in my skull now thanks to you assholes, if that's what you're wondering. Oh yeah, because this thing has such a high clip count. Let's actually ruin the guy. We'll wait till the last guy is around and then we'll ruin him. Oh wait, did he run? Oh shit. I was going to use excessive force. Coward! You should have died with your brethren. Oh wait, there's one right there. Hello, friends. Come back here. Boop, 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 boop. This seems wholly unnecessary. I think he's already dead. Yeah, I think he's done. There's this video. There's this video of of this really bad movie. I can't remember what it's called, but it's just got like this really groovy 70s soundtrack going on in the background. And what it is they're in this really tacky looking, I would imagine, like hotel room, bedroom kind of thing. And it's this woman, right? And she gets attacked by a guy with a knife. And then she takes out this revolver and she pumps him full of bullets. But what happens is every time she shoots him, he just screams really loudly and in the same pitch. And then it cuts back to her and she shoots him. And then he screams. And then she shoots him. And then he screams. And like every time she shoots him, it's almost as if, yeah, he would have died after the first shot, but you keep shooting him and then he just springs back to life just to be more dramatic. And I'm just picturing that guy was doing that. Thus endeth my ramble. Yeah, because the guy just kind of goes like, "Ah!" And I just exploderated a melon. Cool. Honestly, there's probably not much reason to be looting these guys. I really don't think they have much of anything that I need. You shot me! You shot me right in the shin! Yes. I'm not actually dead, though I am very badly burnt. If someone could please come down and help me. And then in, I think it was the second movie where he comes back, or, well, you know, he's there because they go back into the past, and then he falls off a cliff or something, I think. And then he breaks his leg. I think I can see bone. I hope someone comes to help me soon. I believe it is turning gangrenous. Anyway, one thing I was doing for challenges is I was riding around and catching all the fish that was required, but I did notice that there's apparently a new stranger mission I can partake of up here, so let's go have a little gander at that, shall we? As soon as I have myself a little snack. I haven't actually made any food recently because Arthur not doing great. He doesn't really get the benefit for the food anymore. Although I suppose if I cook some big game meat, I'll get some gold cores for it. In any case, let's see what's going on up yonder. Hark! Stranger! Who are you? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Oh, is it you two guys? It's the jailbirds.
Hey, you alright, mister?
I think.
Can we help you?
I'm fine.
That's the most important thing.
Oh, I know you two. Hey.
I know it is.
I barely recognized you boys on account of you not trying to kill each other.
Yeah, well, somebody learned his manners. Finally.
So you boys didn't run away.
Now, nobody looking out here. I reckon we're okay.
All right. But the law's pretty... well, it's pretty vigorous these days.
I told you we should leave, but did you want to listen? Oh, no. Mr. High and Mighty, he don't listen to no one.
Oh, would you just shut up?
I will not. I will not shut up.
You know what? You'll shut up when I shut you up.
Oh, that's real funny. I cannot believe it. I'm stuck out here with only you to talk to. I get a better conversation from the goddamn trees.
I know. I've seen you talking to them. They should have hanged you for being a moron.
You're an unkind man, Mr. Black.
Oh, let me in. Let me in. Open the door. Come on, let me in. I'll kill you myself.
Go away.
Let me in. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Now let me in.
Go away.
I'll make dinner. Again. All right, I'm sorry.
Say you're sorry again.
I'm real sorry.
I leave you two to your marital bliss.
Hey there, girl.
I was just getting vibes of Fred Flintstone in that case, you know, like at the end of the Flintstones opening where he gets locked out of the house. Although I've always wondered, you know, at least in Fred's case, why didn't he just go in through the window? They didn't have any glass windows, it was just a big open hole in the side of the rock. Why, I don't know. Cartoon logic. Any case, there is a fish I need to catch, and said fish is a thing. What is the thing? Northern pike. And I'm not certain, but I think I might be able to catch one up in Lake Isabella, so let's ride on up that way, shall we? If I can't catch it there, I think I might be able to get it over here somewhere. It's a northern fish, so. Of course, if I'm doing that, I better dress up for the cold weather. Bear hat! The outfit that gives me fond memories of Hosea and getting nearly mauled to death by a giant bear. I mean, one of those memories is more fond than the other. And depending on how I felt about Hosea, the more fond memory would be getting mauled by a giant bear, but no, Hosea was cool. Right, so my big plan is I might try to do this whole fish thing. I feel like the finding all the herbs is going to be a... Oh crap, time to ride. Don't want to deal with you today, Mr. Wolves. Yeah! I've already finished the challenge for killing wolves and skinning them. Thank you very much. You get to live. But yes, anyway, like I was saying, I think the big plan right now is I'm gonna see if I can catch all these fish I need to catch. The herbs are probably gonna be a bit of a wash, because I don't think I can get them all right now anyway. And the gambling one, because I think I've finally understood how to play dominoes. It's silly, but... And the other thing I've learned is that there's a way you can kind of cheat the system. There's a way you can kind of cheat the system and get your consecutive wins a bit more easily, and that's by rage quitting. Basically, Arthur just gets up and tips over the table when it looks like he's gonna lose. Oh hey, this is a legendary fish location? Oh, that might actually be the legendary northern pike. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna catch a regular one, and then I'll catch the legendary. Now, is there any specific bait, or have I even caught a northern pike yet? I don't think I have. That might be the one fish I don't have yet. Bluegill, chain pickerel, redfin, rock bass, smallmouth bass, steelhead, largemouth, lake sturgeon, perch, bullhead, channel, longnose, muskie. Yeah, yeah. I think I need a lake lure. To get the northern pike.
Let's see if anything's biting.
I probably need the special lake lure to get the big one. That's like apparently there's a legendary catfish down next to Sisika, so I might have to see if I can boat down that way and try to catch it. Oh, there you go. It's a big boy. Oh, it's tired? Oh, shit, I thought I got away. Missed my opportunity, that. Oh, wait. Come to me, my scaly friend. Come on.
Good to meet you.
Hello, my friend. Oh, that's a muskie. Never mind. Let's throw him back.
Off you go then.
Okay, so if that's a muskie... Perhaps I'm mistaken. Perhaps I am mistaken about the northern pike. It might not actually be here. Well, where's the, Okay, well this pretty much is where that guy is. The legendary Philomelad there. So maybe I just need to... Yeah, because this is a lake and not a river. Although, yeah, that might actually be the case. This is a lake and not a river, and they say specifically I found it in a river. So it could be not actually here. Like, it might be... I mean, this one doesn't seem all that deep, so I don't know if it'd be there. It might be further up north here next to Spider Gorge, maybe. And I could ride up next to Coulter, see if I can catch one there. If not, I might actually attempt to catch it over next to the Wapiti Reservation. I gotta go over there and have a chat with Rainsfall, anyway. I think I'd sooner talk to him than Eagle Flies, seeing as how I believe, I believe Dutch might have Eagle Flies kinda corrupted a little, so I don't know if it's gonna be a good idea to talk to him just yet. Have we got open water over here? No. Alright. Honestly, it seems to me like the best place to catch the legendary would be right here. It's the only real open area. There. So this thing is a legendary something. I have no idea legendary what, though. It's gonna be a matter of finding the damn thing. Oh, was that him? Or is that the fish I tossed in? It just died. Yeah, that's the fish I tossed back. He's just dead. Kira was attempting to do a nice thing, and instead I just murdered an animal. Oh well.
Okay.
Maybe the other one that's down there is the legendary. Maybe I can
Go now, I'm fishing. Got some.
use this to catch the dead one. If you're the legendary... No, it's just another muskie.
Maybe next time.
Perhaps I would hang on to these fish if not for the fact that, you know, they take up quite a bit of inventory space. Tell you what, let's hop on the horse, see if I can find me another... And then I pause because I hear the scary howling.
Yep.
Let's see if I can find me another better fishing area.
Easy.
No, it really suck. If the fish was under the ice and I couldn't get it. Feels like I huck some dynamite down there, but that seems rather counterproductive. There's some fish right there. He's a big lad, although I think that's just another muskie. And it's a bit too far down south anyway. Because it always seems to me that they're caught typically wherever you find their little portrait. Yes. But if that's the case, he should be like directly underneath me right now. And I can't, I cannot cast a line there.
Go.
Though maybe he's not as big as I think he is. I'm not 100% sure what that fish is. Although that looks like another muskie, that might be the one I already released. Then again, they might not even show up in Eagle Eye. I don't know. Whatever, let's give it a shot.
Here we go.
Is it you? No, I think it's another muskie.
Wow. You're a fine-looking muskie.
You can go back. Looks like it's mostly just bluegill other than that. Bluegill, bane of my existence. You can find them pretty much everywhere. Maybe it'll actually tell me which one, because it usually gives you a general idea where you can find the legendaries. Scarlet Meadows. Chain pickerel's a bit small. Legendary chain pickerel can be found some way downriver from Cumberland Falls. I think I've already caught that one. Yeah, I have. I caught legendary redfin somewhere near Thieves Landing, so I know I can't get down there. I've caught a legendary rock bass. Yep. Peaceful woodland region of tall trees, which I know I can't really get to either. How about you, smallmouth? Western Big Valley. Huh. Wonder where that would be. There's Steelhead. Roanoke. San Luis River. I think I've already caught that guy. What about the perch? Roanoke Ridge. Well, that's not the bullhead. The bullhead is down by Sisika. They don't say where I can find that one. Somewhere in Blue Water Marsh. Roanoke Ridge. That might be the sockeye. Yeah, that looks like it might be a sockeye. Well, if that's the case, it's not actually a real big fish. More of a medium-sized fella. I believe those two fish are dead. Maybe if I just keep tossing the muskie back, they'll die. And then I won't have to worry about accidentally catching them. Or I can always just catch them and huck them out on top of the ice. That works too.
anything biting, I wonder?
Let's see how this does, I wonder. Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy. Out here reflecting on his life, Arthur just stops and he starts thinking, he's like, you know what, maybe we never should have left the mountains. Maybe we should have just stayed up here in this snowy wasteland and then everything would have been fine. Wouldn't have had no Pinkertons, none of them in their right mind would have come up here after us, wouldn't have to deal with no crazy family feuds and roads, and proto-mafia and Saint Denis, never would have had to set foot on Guarma. We just had to become mountain men, that's all. It makes perfect sense. Ooh, who are you? You don't look like a muskie. If I can't catch this guy soon, what I might do is I might leave him for now and then head off in search of the other fish. I don't think that's a muskie. It's also not moving. But just my luck to get blindsided by a wolf now, you know? I would like to think the bear hat would scare them off. I think that is the muskie, and I do believe it's dead. You know what, screw it, let's try over here. That's a rock. It's funny that there be no fish in this larger area. I'm gonna cast out there anyway, see what happens. Maybe I'll catch something, maybe I'll catch nothing. The point is, I'm going to try. Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy. Ah. I don't think there's anything there. Again, it's not that big of a fish, but I think it's bigger than these. Pretty sure those are just bluegill. You know what, I think I'm gonna give up on this quest for right now. Much as I would like to catch the damn thing. I think I might take a quick ride around that perimeter over there. And you know what? Let's do something stupid. It'll be a rough way to do it if it's actually here, but you know what? I don't care. Fire in the hole!
Shit.
Yes, Arthur, I agree. Oh, I lost my bear head. There it is. Well, that did a whole lot of nothing, because it looks like I killed not a thing. At least nothing that's gonna float to the top, anyway. You win this round, fish.
Idiot. Yeah. Yeah.
Allow me to let my horse defecate on you.
Idiot.
Okay, let's try back down in this back corner, or at the very least take a quick scan. Nah, to hell with it. There's nothing here. Okay, let's try fishing in the section of the river up around Coulter, maybe. See if I can find me a northern pike there.
Yeah.
My stamina has been horribly depleted. Might have to do something to fix that. Hey look, horse, I'm next to your home. Or at the very least where I found you. I think that up there is the ruined cabin I found this thing cavorting around. I can only imagine that this horse was a serial arsonist and it destroyed that house. Until finally I came along to tame its wicked ways.
Whoa.
It'd be nice if I found some moose up here too. I need a, oh crap. That's not a moose, that's a wolf. Yeah, it'd be nice if I could find a moose up here somewhere too, because I think I need a moose pelt for one last thing I need to make at the trappers, but that seems highly unlikely. And right now it looks like I'm going to get mauled by wolves.
Come on. Good girl.
Good girl, you're terrified. You know, it's funny that you never see anyone else wandering around up here. Like, you figure at least some people be hanging out up this way, but nope, apparently not. It looks like there might be a deeper pool down next to this little island in the stream down here, so maybe I can catch a northern pike down that way. Yeah, let's ride back towards where the wolves are.
Easy, easy.
Although at the moment I see nothing. Maybe further down this way. And lo, Arthur Morgan was defeated by fish.
Okay, my girl.
Screw it, what I might do is I might ride over towards Wapiti because I think it might be easier to head down this way to catch some fish. And I feel like there might be northern pike over there too. It says Northern Rivers, that's a northern river. Be alright if I had the means to fast travel up this way, but alas, that doesn't seem to be the case. Because I kept thinking to myself, I was like, you know what, I can just ride up to Coulter and I can fast travel from there, but nope, that's online. I'm gonna have to find a spot to make camp and sack out soon too, though, because, or at the very least, cook some food. I'm running pretty low on the old stamina. Speaking of Red Dead Online, I still haven't done anything with the clips that I saved, but I think I mentioned it on stream the other day, but seeing as how I'm actually playing Red Dead now, more fitting. But yeah, I came across this weird glitch where NPCs simply would not die when I was playing Red Dead Online the other day. Even after I blew a guy's head off, he just got back up. And then if you try to lasso them, you can't, and they just sort of flop around like fish for a while. It was interesting. Whoops. So, you know, that's a thing that I should probably showcase at some point once I figure out the best way to do so. For the moment, however, let us ride through this desolate plain. And go have a chat with a wise old man and see what his foolish son might be up to. But first I gotta catch me some fish! Again.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think that's where that, Wait, is this where I think it is? Yeah, the ski cabin's up that way. Not skate. You know, that other thing that begins with S that you can only do in the winter. Well, I suppose unless you count water skiing, I guess. There's that.
You good?
Feed the horse. Have a peach. Yeah, peach. How many more of those legendary fish do I even need to catch? Bullheads, sockeye, redfin, rock bass, largemouth. Okay, so I've still got a few.
Hey, move!
Now Arthur, there's no need to be so rude, although I do need to be rather rude to a bunch of people soon because I need to rob them. Terribly sorry, gents, I just need to take all your money. Maybe what I need to do to avoid suspicion the next time I attempt to rob a train is just wear this outfit. I feel like people will be so focused on the bear head that they're not going to be looking at my face. I don't know what happened, Sheriff. He just stopped the train, and he came out and he robbed us. It was the most polite bear I'd ever met. He apologized for the intrusion, and then he asked us for some fish. Or better yet, he just walked away muttering about how he was defeated by some goddamn fish up in the mountains. He's the world's worst grizzly. Can't catch a goddamn salmon. There's a story for you. A grizzly bear simply lacks the skill to catch fish, so he has to resort to train robbery. Bear outlaw. Coming to a screen near you.
Hey.
It looks like there's a few fish out in the middle of the river here, so maybe I should just slowly drift away. Not again. What, this sort of thing happens to you often, Arthur? Sorry about just letting Arthur drift away there. I, starting to get overheated, so I had to take off the shirt I was wearing. Oh, you're a big boy. Who are you? I kind of feel like this canoe is a bad idea. Let's, vacate. Although that does look like fun, I might have to, hop on the other canoe and... I like how it just started immediately floating down river, though. Like, it wasn't moving at all before I got into it. It's a canoe, it doesn't have an anchor.
Yes.
Are you the fish I seek? Maybe I truly am a bear who can catch fish.
Well, look at you. I'm keeping you, I'm afraid.
Well, that's not the fish I was looking for, but I'll take it. It was still one required for the challenge. Try down by the canoe. Looks like there's bigger fish over that way. Literal bigger fish to fry. I swear to God, if that's another muskie. And something tells me I might have to catch every salmon in this goddamn river before I can catch a longnose. No, not longnose, northern pike.
You, sir, are a fish.
Yes, he is, Arthur.
Staying with me.
Yes, you, sir, are a fish, and you're staying with me. But I want the big one.
Okay.
Let's cast a little further out. See if I can actually get one this time. I will fish every goddamn salmon out of this river if I have to. Conservation be damned.
I got something hooked.
God damn it, that's under a sockeye.
Whoa, okay.
Don't forget to brag to your coworkers and friends tomorrow about how big of a fish you got. Yeah, good call there, Rolls. I swear to God, I caught this fish, and it was this big! Oh really, what did you do with it? Well, I mailed it to this guy. And, you know, I cooked it up and I brought it back to, or rather, I cooked it up and I brought it back to my merry gang of outlaws. And then I got hit by a train and or mauled by a bear. Or rather, I tried to rob a train and then got shot in the face. Any number of horrible things. I like how I added that at the end of the whole list, as if feeding my camp is a horrible thing. You know, I suppose bringing food back to camp means that Micah eats.
Sorry, but you're mine.
Now you see, if the sockeye would stop striking, I mean, I'm tempted to hop in the canoe and try to use that as a fishing platform again, but I mean, I feel like no matter where I go, and the river's gonna take it. And I want to catch that big bastard over there. Or one of these big bastards anyway, because guaranteed that's one of the fish I'm looking for. What do you mean I'm in water too deep? You have to go where the fish are. You have to enter their domain, think like them. Spit in the face of Aquaman and or Namor, the Submariner.
Oh, look, Sep.
Although I can't recall if Namor actually gives a shit about fish. He just happens to be fish adjacent. Oh look, it's sockeye. That man over there is mocking me. I know he is.
You're coming with me.
Salmon for everyone! That large fish is gone. I might actually try my luck over on the other side. You know, the true irony of this is I don't even really like salmon. I mean, I'm not big on fish, period, but I don't like salmon.
What in the world are you wearing?
Don't you worry about it, okay?
While I'm paddling upriver. Guy sound an awful lot like Bill, though, too. I don't know if anyone else noticed that. I mean, now I can't see any big fish at all. Yeah. Yes, I'm well aware it's too deep. If I catch one more sockeye, fuck it, I'm gonna go further up the river and see if I can find one up that way. Can't be at this all night. I have other challenges that need completing. Oh great, now nothing's going to bite. Maybe I offended the sockeye. Ah, the hell with this. There's a big fish over there. Problem is, I don't know if I can actually cast out far enough to get to it. And I can't keep the boat stable to try to catch it. That might be far enough. Let's see. And lo, we see a majestic deer running in the background.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
It's too far away to tell if that's a salmon or not. I don't think... wait. I think it might be something else. Feels heavier, whatever it is.
Give up already. You're mine.
Be hilarious if it's just one particularly aggressive salmon. Oh, I don't think it is, though. That's something else. Come here, you big bastard. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep.
Back. Real tough.
Northern pike. Also called jackfish. Pike are a larger fish with flaky yet bony meat. They will aggressively strike a river lure. You are a worthy foe. I'll let you live. Well, I've caught one of every fish now. Except for the legendaries, of course. Wait, let's go back to the compendium, though. Where did they say that the legendary is? It's nice that they give you, like, a general idea where to go for them. A massive northern pike is supposed to exist or have existed somewhere in the Grizzlies. Wait, have I already caught it? I have! Where the fuck was it? It was on O'Crea's run, so I caught the legendary pike before I caught any other pike. Yeah, I thought I'd already caught one. Anyway, I'm Arthur Morgan, and this is Jackass. Except this probably isn't going to be anywhere near as entertaining as I thought it would be. I think there's a waterfall down here somewhere, though, so... This is... I think I nearly strangled myself with that man's fishing line. Crap! Get back in the boat! Get back in the boat! Oh, wait. Cool. Hey look, there's a sockeye. Maybe I hit it. There is a waterfall down here, right? I got a ways to go before I hit it, though. Whatever, let's go on a river tour. Oh, here we go! This is the fun part. Whee! Get back in the boat, Arthur. You're not allowed to die till we get to the waterfall. Apparently my stamina is fucked though, so I don't know how well this is gonna go. I might die of a heart attack before I get to it. And I've gotten too far away from my horse to hear me. Great. I also must really stink because, you know, I'm wearing bear fur. And I've gotten horribly wet. Although what I need to do is I need to steal a wagon and then get it up to the top of a mountain and try to surf it down. Something tells me that'd be the more entertaining thing to do. Here come the rapids! Although they're not quite as bad as the ones further upriver. Gotta be getting pretty close to Cumberland Falls now, right? Otherwise known as the waterfall those damn fool brothers had me shove them off. Whee! That wasn't it, right? Oh no, no, Cumberland Falls are farther down. I don't know about you, but I'm a little leery about wearing the fur of all the bears I kill. Yeah, that might be problematic for a lot of reasons. Not the least of which you're painting yourself as the villain in a vengeance story. The one lone bear cub avenges its mother by hunting down the villain who had murdered her and wears her skin. And then he kills you and wears your skin, and that just perpetuates a cycle of vengeance and skin wearing and... a cycle of vengeance and poor fashion choices. Especially considering how many people make fun of me because of my bear hat. What they don't understand is I had to stab a bear to death for this. What's the next fish I need to catch anyway? Rock bass. Where the hell do I find them? I think I've already caught one. Well, I'm fairly positive I've caught one. Found in clear waters all over the country. Small and active near the surface, not too difficult to reel in. Rock bass will take many natural food baits. Especially fond of cheese. I think I may have caught a bunch of those down in, I caught Winnie that one time sizing me up when we came to a mutual understanding. Well, see, Winnie the Pooh is a bear you gotta look out for anyway, because he might just be wearing a shirt, but that is a bear that wears clothing. He's already got the shirt, he's probably looking for human leather to make a pair of pants. Winnie the Pooh, the world's most adorable flasher. I like how little I've done in the last hour or so I've been playing this. I've caught a couple of fish, I failed to catch a legendary fish, and now I'm looking to kill myself by whitewater rafting. This is going to be a lot more anticlimactic than I'm hoping for, I think. Well, whatever it's gonna be, we're gonna find out pretty soon. Hey look, there's a little rodent fella next to me. I have a sinking feeling. Oh yeah, that's why. My stamina is low enough, I might actually drown. I mean, that was fun to look at, but I don't think it had the desired effect. Let's set up camp. Oh yeah, except I don't have my, camping gear because I left my horse behind. Whoops. Let's make some venison. And then we'll hack up along, yes. And now let's sleep until morning. After a long day of beating the utter crap out of myself going down river, let's sleep for 15 hours. That'll solve all my problems. Well, if I'm going to go back to my horse, I'm going to need to steal somebody else's. So Mr. White and Mr. Black living happy as a pair of argumentative, murderous bastards ever could. They was holed up in a tree, squabbling like angry bastards. Why don't you tell us what you really think of them, Arthur? I feel like my best bet might be to see if I can steal a horse. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. See if I can steal a horse up by Wallace Station. If I'm real lucky, a train might come by, and that'll be a good time to start trying to rob a train. Honestly, I probably could take the trail to Wallace Station, and then if I find a horse and rider coming along. Although the quicker path is to follow the tracks, so. Is that smoke coming from the station, or is that coming from... Oh no, that's coming from someone's camp. That's probably the easiest way to steal a horse. I can't get in there. Ah, that looks like it might even be a Driscoll's. I don't know if I'll be able to swipe one of their horses because they might run off in the melee, but that might be a good way to get this challenge finally. I have no quarrel with you, dear.
I guess you ain't never gotten to Mexico. You ain't wrong. Let me just warm my cold heart here.
Who's there?
That didn't work.
It's all over.
Wait, are you guys O'Driscolls?
Every O'Driscoll gun in the county's gonna be aiming for you.
They're O'Driscolls. Ouch.
Oh, you're a dumb old bunch, ain't you?
Can I not loot him? There we go. I wonder how long these assholes are even going to be on the go now that Colm is dead. Shit, I think that's another. Shit. Was a little too gung-ho there. Someday I will kill someone stealthily. Someday. Well, maybe in some of the next missions I'll be able to. Now, if I'm real lucky, I'll be able to swipe one of their horses. Is that one down there? Oh, it's a buck. Shit. Well, it looks like I might have to stick to my original plan. I did have their trail first, but it seems like they've vacated the premises. Alright.
How y'all doing?
Have you
Oh,
what you're wearing?
that's not a very nice thing to say, lady. Another thing I need to do is, get rid of all these smokes and buy some more, because I still haven't gotten all the, cigarette cards yet.
Hello again. Been a while since I...
Although, does he have any premium cigarettes on the shelf?
Take a look.
Yes, he does.
Find a deal. Much obliged.
And to think, all this time I was just hunting down random packs in the wild when I just could have done this and gotten the cards. Expensive, but money's not much of an object anymore. Considering I'm an old West rich.
More? Okay then.
I like how he seems terribly confused by the fact that I'm buying so many cigarettes. Oh, I found all of one set.
Assist you in a moment.
You know,
How many of those have I sent? I'm still missing a few. I've only sent 3 sets so far. Good lord, this is going to take forever and so much money.
Thank you.
Oh hey, I think that's the O'Driscoll's horses.
Let's move.
Well, that works for me. Let's ride up to Better Horse.
Yep.
Listen here, horse. I don't like you and you don't like me. But if we work together, I'm going to abandon you in the wild and traipse off with my beloved horse. And then, well, you're free to do whatever you want. Honestly, I don't care what you do, so long as you stay out of my way. Perhaps it's the horse that's going to come back for vengeance.
Yep.
Look at your pathetic lack of stamina. You're weak. Here, let me fix that. I'm going to pump you full of drugs until we get to my horse. I'm just going to leave this horse an addicted, nervous wreck. Oh hey, I think that cliff back there is where I camped way back when I first started playing this game, and my first horse fell off a cliff while I was camped. Oh, nice to see the drugs wore off. Like, immediately.
Okay.
Oh, don't worry, that's a rite of initiation for every horse that I ride.
Easy now.
If not for the fact that I put us both in mortal danger, it wouldn't be like you were my horse at all. Broken bones, the head trauma.
Come on, let's go. Yeah. There's a girl.
Almost there. Oh good, my horse will actually listen to me. Where are you, Beira? I'm sorry for going on my magical canoe ride. By magical, I mean horrifying and deadly. Which is a kind of magic.
Yep.
Yep. I mean, I was joking about hating the horse. I feel kinda bad that I accidentally killed it. Thanks, I guess? Thanks for bringing me back to my one true love, the horse. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. I'm going to feel like a horrible bastard for a while now. Thank you.
Yep.
Anyway, let's see what Rainsfall has to say. Although, hilariously, I might actually attempt to catch a rock bass, because it seems like they can be found practically anywhere, so I might ride up river a little ways and try some cheese. The fishing isn't over yet.
Easy. Whoa.
Except I don't think there's any fish here. No, there's fish here. Although if I don't catch a rock bass after the first couple of bites, I'll head off.
Well, you're on, my friend.
Oh, it's on, my friend. Wait. I think that's it. Or is that a bluegill? No, it's a bluegill.
Okay.
That's pickerel.
Swim away, little fella.
I just wanted to add some existential horror to your life, not actually catch you. You tell all the other fish about the great bear god in the sky who has spared your life this day. That's another bluegill, I think. Yeah. Alright, hell with it.
I'm gonna let you off.
Try catching some in a lake sometime. That's enough of this for right now. Not getting anywhere like this.
Okay. Girl.
It's not the one I wanted. Wait, so do I not have the outfit site? Well shit, I guess I'm going to wear this now then.
Yep.
See, the one thing I always hated about this game, at least in terms of like that kind of thing, is you can only save 3 outfits to your horse, right? But as soon as anything alters about your current appearance, like maybe you'll lose something or you'll gain a new set of gloves or accidentally put on another hat or something, that saves itself as a current outfit. And it just arbitrarily gets rid of one that you already have saved on your horse, so. Rather than wearing my fanciest hat to go see the chief, I'm going to have to wear my fanciest bear.
Slow it up.
Is there nobody home? Why, yes, I will take your canned meat. Wait, what?
Out of the damn way! You gonna keep your mouth shut?
Okay, believe me, I got no one to tell.
Now that you've gotten the message, hand over what you got.
Here, just take it.
I'm a nice guy.
Help! Anybody!
Wait, what? I was gonna let you go. Now I just need to take more of your stuff.
Idiot. Yep.
You could have kept your 60 cents had you not antagonized me. Clearly, it's your fault that I robbed you.
Idiot.
Some good old-fashioned victim blaming there, Arthur. Now, if you excuse me, I must go do a noble deed and try to stop something foolish from happening. Because Arthur's a complicated man. Sometimes he wants to stop a native tribe, stop a native tribe and save them from, or stop a native tribe from going to war with the U.S. Army and saving them. Other times he just wants to beat the crap out of a guy and steal his money.
Yep.
He's got layers. Like an onion. Or if you want to be real fancy, a shallot. Wow, I lost a lot of honor doing that, didn't I? Gonna have to be super friendly to people and throw back so many fish to get that honor back. Let's try being friendly to these folks. Although they might not be too pleased to see me.
Hey there, mister.
You should not be here.
But I was invited here. Where's the head honcho? Is he in the house? No, he's over here. Alright. Mr. Falls! I believe your son's going to do something stupid. Because a friend of mine told him to do something stupid.
Come in.
How do you like my bitch and bear hat?
You don't sound very well.
I'm not. I think I'm dying.
And I hope you find peace.
I don't know too much about peace.
Apparently not. Did you have fun with my son, the impetuous prince? I believe you went on a raid with him.
I'm sorry.
I suppose I lack the grandeur of a conventional king.
I don't know too many kings.
Colonel Favors, he has already exacted some measure of revenge for the raid. 2 women were assaulted by his men.
I'm very sorry about all of this.
Yes. Sometimes the correct path, the bravest path, is the least obvious, and also the gentlest. I'm a great disappointment to my son.
Your son seems to want a war.
My son thinks there is glory in death. Maybe he's right, but for me, I saw death being handed out so freely by the most foolish of men. I never could equate it with victory. Glory has come in service. Maybe. Maybe not, I don't know.
I've killed a lot of people. For a whole lot of dumb reasons, and I ain't never seen much glory in it.
Well, your friend, Mr. Vanderlyn, he talks a lot. I don't know him, but my son is easily led.
I'm not sure I get you.
Well, perhaps we could go for a ride. I'm an old man. My whole life I have tried to bring peace.
But I ain't doing so good.
Then maybe you can take pity on my plight. Please, it won't take long. And maybe I can help you with that cough.
Sir! I'm glad I caught you, sir.
Captain Monroe, do you know my friend, Mr. Morgan?
No, sir. I don't have the pleasure.
Arthur Morgan.
It's an honor, sir.
How can I help you, Captain?
I was just in Saint Denis. I spoke with the mayor. It's not good news, I'm afraid. May I ride with you for a little?
Of course.
Well, this guy seems at least kind of friendly, so that's
where we
good.
going?
I want to show you a sight up in the mountains that's long been sacred to me. A place for reflection.
Excuse me while my horse poops all over the place.
What is this news, Captain Monroe?
Yes, sir. As I mentioned, I did speak again with the mayor and the Bureau of Indian Affairs in Saint Denis at length. But regrettably, it appears the oil company has already received approval to move forward with drilling on the reservation's land.
I supposed as much. So what does that mean for us now?
I'm not sure just yet. I didn't get the impression anything would be happening for a few months. I'm very sorry, sir. I did everything I could.
I know, Captain.
Never mind, Cornwall's dead.
I will continue to do as much as I can. Mr. Morgan, would you have time to help me at all? I would rather certain actions were taken by friends outside the tribe.
Sure, I can help.
That's good news. Thank you. Come meet me on the reservation whenever you can. Any assistance would be much appreciated, Mr. Morgan.
Seems like we've got a whole new quest chain to do now. Around the reservation, so okay. I thought I was coming close to the end of the game, and...
I won't take up any more of your time. I'll see you both soon.
Sure.
Thank you, Captain.
Enjoy the ride.
I mean, it says I'm about 3/4 of the way done, but now apparently there's stuff to do here.
I am going to look for some herbs to give you.
And I took out my gun!
See the wolves over there feasting on that horse? Brutality and beauty are both all around us. Yet so often we're unable to see past our own grievances. This is what I try to teach my son.
Yeah! Go on, get out of here!
Good. There was no need to harm them.
I don't know, sometimes there's a lot of need to harm some wolves.
We can talk if you want, Mr. Morgan. But don't feel like you have to. It's a beautiful ride ahead if you need some time to think.
How much you know about Dutch?
A little. Mostly what Charles told me.
For years. He was the best man I knew. But... he's been unraveling for some time now, and... I ain't sure there's any going back at this point.
It took a long time for me to learn that you could never... Sorry, hold up a moment. That'll have to wait. Some of the plants I need will be growing down here.
I mean, you know, you said if I wanted to talk, we could talk. I mean, you didn't have to interrupt me, my friend. But I suppose so. Kind of busy.
This is what I was looking for. English mace. Okay, let's continue on. So back to what I was talking about. It took a long time for me to learn that you could never change a person. We only become more who we really are. Perhaps you see that with him. Just as I see it with my son.
Dutch has got this crazy plan that if we create enough noise and chaos, we'll be able to escape and go somewhere far away where no one will find us.
Have you ever heard of Tahiti?
Folks gonna get caught in the crossfire, including eagle flies.
So what can we do?
I ain't quite sure. I just wanted you to know the situation.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Let me give this some thought. Be careful. There are some steep turns up ahead, but the views are beautiful from up here.
Arthur's son?
You know, had a son once.
Oh yeah, so he did, didn't he?
Don't talk about him much.
No, what was his name?
Isaac. His mother, Eliza, was a waitress I met. When she got pregnant, she knew who I was, what my life was.
Wait, stop here. I want to take some ginseng. We can talk more about this later.
I know you're opening up your heart to me, but you know what? That's enough of that for right now. Has Arthur ever mentioned he already had a son? This is the first I've ever heard of this Eliza.
This will combine well.
I think so, anyway.
Wait there. I'll put these in your saddlebag. Mix these together. They taste awful, but it'll help to keep your strength up. All right, let's go. It's not much further now.
So, anyway, I didn't want to promise nothing I couldn't keep, but I said I'd do right by them.
Easy!
Every few months, I'd stop by there for a few days. He was such a good kid. She was too, I guess. Just a kid, 19.
What happened?
I got there one day and saw 2 crosses outside. I knew right away. Turned out some bastards had come through. Robbed them. Shot him dead. And offered $10. Hardened me. Feeling that kind of pain. But I know now that you don't get to live a bad life and have good things happen to you.
I think you're being hard on yourself.
Maybe. All I can do now is try and make some things right. I appreciate the herbs, but
Let's just keep talking about
I
myself.
think it's gonna take more than that. I saw a doctor and he says I'm in a pretty bad way.
I'm sorry to hear that.
This situation we're in, me, Dutch, and the others, I don't know how long I got, but some of them, they still got a chance to have a life. I just think if I could give them that, then maybe this ain't all for nothing.
I think there is much you can still do, Mr. Morgan.
Sorry for talking about myself this whole time. Although this is probably the most Arthur has ever talked to anybody about his life. Although he did...
No! It can't be.
He did mention to Jack that he took another kid fishing once ages ago. Must have been Isaac. What?
They destroyed everything! I need to find the Chanupa. Who would do this?
Someone who wanted to enrage you.
Have I been here before? I don't know if I have. At least I don't remember seeing this.
Help me look around, please. The Chanupa is gone.
Of course. What is it?
A ceremonial pipe. There must be some clues to what happened here.
Bunch of fellas got drunk and wrecked shit. Story as old as time.
Sure looks like they was doing some drinking.
Ain't nobody got respect for nothing. Whiskey-soaked logs.
It's ruined.
They was so drunk their firewood is drunk.
whiskey. Bastards.
More over here.
Well, I will take some of their moonshine, thank you. I'll put it to better use than they ever did.
And then, more whiskey.
Well, if they drank all that, they couldn't have gotten too far.
Yeah, well, still no sign of the chanupa.
I mean, I love myself a drink, but...
There's some whiskey here.
How much can you have until you go tits up, I wonder? Hold on, my friend.
Do you have any binoculars?
Oh, they got themselves a little camp set up.
Oh, there they are. These brave men. Some of Colonel Favor's men. They must have been the ones who did this.
Are you surprised this happened?
Not at all. But I hope we were past this.
Well, you got land they want. Land with oil.
Is he cavorting around with like a headdress or something?
They've taken everything we had. I signed 3 treaties myself, and they've broken each one. Now they've taken the last hope. Now my people are going to want a war. A war they can't win.
Not if I get it back.
Get it back?
Yeah, I'm gonna go in, get your chinumpa, no one will be any the wiser.
Would you do that?
Well, you can't go, they know why you'd come.
I, don't have any money.
No, I don't need your money.
Please see if they have our sacred items. But try not to hurt anyone.
I'll try to ensure that they never even know I'm there, but actions don't always go the way you plan.
I didn't mean to be staring at his crotch like that, but his coat was sort of phasing through his leg. How did I lose my core so much?
Easy.
Is it because of the sickness, or am I too damn cold up here?
You said you were going to look for the Chinumpa.
I am. Just give me a minute.
You done good, girl.
Yeah, I'm too cold. That's what it is. Alright. And hopefully I come down over the hill, will warm up enough that I won't be freezing my nuts off.
I heard old Favors was trying to get him transferred. I don't like him much.
He always seemed like a decent enough fella to me.
Exactly. That's the problem. Monroe went to West Point. Favors never made it.
Yeah, I'm sure. Engines. Just seems so silly, though.
I know. Who wants to fight them? Who cares? My uncle married an Indian anyway. She seemed nice enough.
An Indian.
Sure looked like one. From up near the Canadian border someplace.
Canada. They got Indians in Canada.
Tons of them. And French folk, too.
Is
France near Canada then? No. France is near France. Well, it's
France is near France.
Indians is from here.
What a bunch of ignorant bastards.
I'm Polish. From Milwaukee.
Is there any way? Oh crap. That's nothing. Is there any way I'm going to be able to do this without getting caught? I don't know if I like my odds. I feel like the drunk fella might have. Oh shit, that guy's coming.
Hey, I heard something.
No, you didn't. You didn't hear a goddamn thing.
Who's there?
No one's there. No one's there. No one's there. No one's there.
Huh? Something's over here. Fellers, over here. Take your hands off that.
Take my hands off what?
Big belly up enough.
Damn it! I don't want to kill any of you, man. But I will knock the fuck out of all of you. Never take a gun to a fist fight.
Ain't got long left, you son of a bitch.
Oh hey, is that a hat that I don't have yet? I'll have to remember to grab that after I knock out this last man. Although he might have one too. Ow. This is mine now. I earned this. Oh, it's a Mountie hat. You're not a bunch of Canadians. You don't deserve to be having Mountie hats. Oh, they're all right here?
Yeah.
Hey, come back. Wait, no, yes, alright. I mean, I had to beat the ever-loving bejesus out of the works of them, but I didn't kill anyone, unless I gave any of them irreparable brain damage, which is possible. Hi! Also, I got myself a cool new hat.
You found it. Here. I got your things, I think.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm very sorry about this.
Even sacred things are only things. People, the heart, matter more. Was anyone hurt?
No one was killed.
Well done. Well done. I wish my son knew such restraint. My people owe you a great debt, and I'm giving you very little. But please, take this. We believe it to be sacred.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take those herbs I gave you, please. And most of all, I hope you can find peace within yourself.
I mean, fat chance of that, but I'll try. I'll try. Oh no, I dropped a thing. Come back, thing. Ah.
He's a man who, not so long ago, I would have found weak and pathetic. Now I see as wise and thoughtful and sensible. I would love to help him. Or at least stop Dutch pushing his son to do something real stupid.
Oh, a feather trinket. What does that do? Permanently reduce health, stamina, and Deadeye Core drain speed by 15%. Considering how horribly ill I am right now, that's very handy. I'm glad I have that. How badly did I fuck up that mission? Recover the relics without being detected. Recover the relics within 1 minute 30 seconds. No, sir, I did not. Tell you what, let's put on the bear hunter, but let's take that silly hat off. Let's put on instead the Viking helmet, a sillier hat. Put on the purse or accessory. There we go. Now then, will I be able to catch a rock bass up here? I see a lot of salmon. Sockeyes.
Okay.
Seeing as how I'm right next to the Hamish's place, I may as well do something with him. I get the feeling that's not what I'm looking for. Nope, that's a pickerel.
Off you go then.
Maybe over there.
This bait, I wonder.
I say there's largely bluegill over that way. Ooh, but what are you guys? That might be what I'm looking for. Just gotta be able to catch them. Come to me, my pretty. Come. Take the bait. Swim to your doom. Not liking my odds here. That does look like that might be what I'm looking for, though. I just gotta try to get him to strike it. There we go. You better be a rock bass, or I swear by God and sunny Jesus, I will murder all you fish.
I got it.
Bluegill? Bluegill. God damn it. I'd say they're all friggin' bluegill. I've attempted to catch enough fish this stream. What the hell did I just stomp on?
Whoa!
I just kill a fish. Is that a rock bass? Doubtful, but let's see. That's a bluegill. Well, I'll take it anyway. Waste not, want not, I guess. It's a severely mushed fish, but I'm sure I'll be fine. Try down on some candy. Need a bit of a boost. I did not mean to smoke a pack of cigarettes though, that does not give me much of a boost in terms of stamina. Let's eat some more candy. That did nothing to me. Did nothing to help me, I should say. I'm going to try one more time. I said it was enough fishing for now, but I can't help it. It must be done. I must catch the last of these I need to catch.
Let's try something new.
What do you mean, something new? The last, like, half dozen or so fish you caught with cheese. Feel like I might have better luck catching rock bass down south. Or goddamn bluegill on us.
Yes, you're okay.
Wait, no, is it? Nope, that's it. Rock bass. Nice.
I'm gonna let you off.
Is there one more, or is that it? Steelhead trout. Now, where do I catch those assholes to? Lakes in the south. They respond to worms. Alright, I won't bother with that just yet. Let's see what my old veteran friend has to say. Mr. Hamish, Mr. Sinclair.
Hamish.
Arthur, come on in.
So, how you keeping out here?
Keeping fine, thank you.
So it's all right then, is it? Living out here, away from civilization?
Civilization. Yeah, I saw what civilization and industrial advancement will get you in the war. Progress, well, it ain't always progress. Besides, I ain't lonely up here. I got company.
Well, I ain't company.
Come look at these. Remember catching that?
I do.
I know you ain't forgot about him.
Oh, I still see him in my dreams.
Yeah, I got the whole of nature up here. And I'm gonna make the most of it As long as there still is some. Whoa. They weren't lying.
What's that?
Right there by the outhouse. Look at the size of that boar.
Holy hell.
I saw some cattle gored the other day, but I didn't think it was possible. Let's go take care of it.
Okay.
Damn, I thought I got him. Pursue. I'll grab the mounts.
You want me to chase after this boar on foot? Wait, is this the legendary boar? Have I killed a legendary boar yet? I don't think I have. So this might be the lad here. Come to me, you big delicious pig! You monstrosity of an animal, you.
I got the horse. Come on.
I'm afraid I lost sight of...
Now, if it's a boar, we're gonna need something pretty heavy. Therefore, let's break out our bolt action.
Don't worry. Let's go this way. Come on.
And fast, too.
Yeah, but we'll get him. He came through here, all right. Come on.
Easy.
He was a big bastard indeed.
Been across here twice.
What we do?
Well, he's been up this hill to the right and down this one in front of us. But I can't tell which tracks is fresher. Let's split up. You go up, and I'll go onwards.
Okay. Good luck, kid, sir.
Here. Come on, you.
Let's split up, gang. We'll find the creepy boar yet. The pig to end all pigs. Mega pig.
What's that? There we go.
Did it kill the wolf? It did. Damn, that's one tough pig.
Born wolves, too. Damn it. Yeah.
Oh Christ, did it get him now too?
Hamish. Yep. Shit, he's after.
Okay, he's up here somewhere. Come along, Bera. See how our pal's doing. Oh, there's Buell. Hamish? Oh shit, has he been killed by...
Hamish. I got thrown and the bastard hog got me. Take a Buell for me, would you? He's a good horse. He may be stubborn, but he's strong.
Why must all of my friends die? Why is this a thing that keeps happening to me? And you son of a bitch!
We got him, old man.
Holy mother of hell, look at the size of this thing! Oh, no wonder it killed him. Well, It's a shame that you can't keep his hat, because it's a nice hat. But I may as well leave it with him. Well, let's, take this son of a bitch. We'll take him to my Canadian friend. I can't skin it? Is it too big for me to skin? Just get down and smell the boar. And I liked him too. So I just leave him and the boar up here? Alright, come on, Buell.
Let's go. Good boy. Come on, Bill. Let's go.
What a horrible pain in the hole that is. Damn. Oh well, long to be done about that. And I can't skin it. Alright. Well, let's ride down to the, I mean, at the very least you could have buried him, Arthur. I mean, come on. Leave the poor man lying there rotting next to the pig that killed him. The monster pig. The mutant swine.
Easy,
Well, the problem is I want to keep Buell. Seems like it'd be pretty bad if I just got rid of him, but that means I gotta get rid of one of the horses I've already saved, because I don't have room for anything else. I'm thinking I might have to get rid of Gilgamesh. I mean, I hardly ever use him. I mean, that's a connection to Hosea, so I don't even really know if I want to get rid of him, but I'm not getting rid of Beira. And I don't feel like getting rid of the really creepy blue-eyed horse I found that time. And wasn't there another one? Gilgamesh, Beira, creepy blue-eyed horse. Who's the fourth? I don't know, I'm gonna have to see.
Alright, let's have a look.
I feel like I need that to make a trinket? I don't know.
Quality hide makes the hardiest clothes around. Don't doubt it.
I don't know, what odds? Oh wait, no, Buell's back there. Well, I'd say the best thing for me to do is to ride down to Emerald Ranch. That way I can go see if I can actually craft a trinket from this thing. And there's a stable nearby. I can put my friend Buell here. And, I'm coming pretty close to the end of my time tonight, but one thing I will attempt to do to carry on with the whole challenge dealio is I will try to rob a train. See if I can finally get the amount of monies robbed I need, and I think there are there's some jewelry I need to find to craft other trinkets too. And robbing ladies on a train seems like it might be the easiest way for me to handle that. Hey, is the friendly fellow up here again? Yeah, it's him.
How you doing?
Okay there?
The fire's warm. You're welcome to share it with me.
Thanks.
You trust me then?
Guess so.
Sometimes we must trust each other, even when we don't know each other, or else we walk this life alone. For all I know, you're a thief and a killer, but I rely on my instincts to tell me otherwise.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, I see in your eyes that you're not a bad man. Like I was riding through the Heartlands the other day, and cut through someone's land. Looked like an old pig farm. When a couple called me over from the house. Very nice man and woman. Very friendly.
Uh-huh.
You would think this is fine, canoe? And they keep saying that a traveler like me deserves some rest and refreshment, inviting me to stay for dinner. I was tired and I was hungry, but mi corazonada, the feeling in my gut said no. I don't know why, but I trusted it. Then the very next day, a man warns me to stay away from that place. So I live by my instincts. I'm also real fast with a gun, which helps me when the instincts fail me.
Okay.
Well, I've sat long enough. You rest here as long as you need.
Okay, boy.
See, the funny thing is, I'm after running into this guy several times, but he keeps telling the same story. And he says he rode through that property the other day. I know for a fact I was stuck on Grandma for at least a month. And it was long before that
Yeah, that's it, boy.
that I ran afoul of the folks at the pig farm, and I killed them both. So, yeah. As immersive as this game is, the fact that that guy repeatedly appears and only tells the one story seems a little bit off.
You're okay, boy. Yeah. Hey, mister.
That's just how things are, I guess.
There, boy.
Hello, Seamus. What you doing, Seamus? Why you got the magic floating candle act, Seamus?
Hello, boy.
Who's a good doggy? Oh, you's a good doggy. Who's a goofy looking bastard? Oh, you're a goofy looking bastard.
Remember you. Passed through here some time ago, huh?
Where'd your stuff go, Seamus? Since when did you develop telekinesis? I know I've been gone for a while, but...
Looking to get something put together, huh?
Oh, I can actually make that now. Legendary... What does this do, exactly? Oh, probably decreases the speed at which the Deadeye core drains. Oh, which is good, because if I combine that with my other trinkets...
Okay, that should work.
I need silver earrings for that. So do I just sell the tusk and not get anything from it? That's what I'm getting out of this.
Donations welcome. Better
Oh, well, whatever.
Church.
I won't ask too many questions about its previous ownership.
I won't ask too many questions about your magical floating candle.
Yeah, okay, boy.
Anyway, let's bring Buell up to that stable now, and then I'll come back to Emerald Station, hitch a ride, see if I can rob me another train. Am I riding the right way for the stable? Sort of. I just need to course correct a little bit. It's down yonder. Here we are. Whoa, slow. Oh, nope, nope, don't hit the man.
Eyes open, idiot. What the hell do you think you're doing?
I'm just trying and failing to ride into a stable. Don't mind me. Failing at life.
Well, who do we have here? That's a fine steed. Sorry, but the whole livery's full. You gotta pay you a little less because of the missing paperwork, okay? You come down with something there, partner? Some bad flu going around.
It's just a...
Yes, flu.
Well, unfortunately, you ain't a horse, so I can't help you with that. But what can I help you with?
Well, I don't want to sell Merlin because I won't get anything from him, and, well, he's the horse I got due to the specific version of the game that I bought. And I don't want to get rid of Andraste because she's one freaky looking horse. Like, look at those eyes. Look at the coloring. And, I mean, Gilgamesh is cool and all, but, I think Buell might be better. And I'd feel bad if I got rid of Buell. I mean, I feel kind of bad for getting rid of Gilgamesh, but away he goes.
High quality.
Looks like Buell's much better than Gilgamesh anyway. Though he sells for less, go figure. I can make a shitload of money if I sell this horse, but why would I do that? It's like I'm not even probably going to bring Buell out. I'm not even going to ride him, but I just can't get rid of him.
Come back anytime. I'm always happy to stable that horse.
I'm running so terribly low on stamina. Anything that gives me a real decent stamina boost? I don't think I do. Apparently the bourbon does. Ah, that's the good burn. Soothes the pain. Add some more. Okay, so there's eagle flies, and I can go up and talk to Captain Monroe up there, and Micah. However, I'm more interested in dealing with challenges, as I said, even though I really feel like I haven't accomplished much tonight. Because I spent a solid half hour just riding a canoe downstream and nearly killing myself in a waterfall. Alright, at the very least, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ride the train and then get off and attempt to rob it. And then after that, maybe I'll actually go down to Saint Denis and try to do some dominoes. We'll see. I do have mail, apparently.
Well, hello again. What would you like to send?
Oh, I can actually send fish to, send fish to that Jimmy Gill guy. Didn't realize that. But why can I only send him the bluegill and not the 50 million sockeye salmon I have? Whatever, I'll send it anyway.
We'll get to them promptly.
What do I care? $100. Ginseng elixir. $50. Special horse medicine. Perfect. My friend, I require a train. You will take me to... Maybe Ansburg be better, though. Nah, Rig Station.
Traveling mercies to you.
Why? Just for, nostalgia's sake, because this is where I usually try to rob a train. Although the problem is, it very frequently doesn't work now, does it? botched train robbery. Take 27.5, probably. Lord knows I've tried this so many times and failed miserably at it.
Have your tickets ready, please.
Yep.
That was an angry sound. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna ride up here and we're going to wait for that train. And you, Miss Horse, are going to wait right here. Although I better save it just in case, because I know how problematic this can be. I've killed more than one horse trying to rob a train. This little piggy robs trains! Although honestly, I might be better off wearing a heavy coat for this. And now we wait. Although, yeah, I probably should take out some extra weaponry.
Go on, girl.
It'd be hilarious if the horse runs off and dies anyway. Okay. Now I need to hop on the lead thing, get in control, and park this thing on the bridge.
What? I'm sorry, passengers aren't allowed here.
Who said I'm a passenger? I'm the conductor, damn it. You'll do no such thing. I'm not cold, I'm wearing my warmest coat. Hey, there's somebody camped over there. Good for them. Is that a do? I think I just ran over an animal.
Shit. I'm gonna watch you rust.
You say I was gonna watch me rust? Well, that was dirty.
It's your last goddamn round.
How the hell did they know it was me? It was a pig man, Jerry. It was a pig man.
The hell with you.
No, my friend, to hell with you.
Get rid of it now.
Okay, so my first order of business is to try to rob all the passengers, and then I'll deal with the safes.
Please, I
You
don't
need to give
deserve
me all your
this.
money now.
Since you are so insistent.
I am rather insistent, yes. Oh good, I think I needed those. Thank you, madam, you made this trip worthwhile. No, you don't.
I will kill you right here.
All right. This is all.
Why is my horse here? Oh good, that's that challenge finished.
Hurry up, or I swear.
No, here, take it.
Steal 7 wagons and sell them to the Fence and Emerald Ranch. Okay, well that should be a bit easier than this at least.
No.
Thought I already did that challenge.
Okay, give me everything you got.
All right, it's yours.
You deaf? I said hand over what you got.
Anything. Just don't hurt me.
You deaf or stupid? Hand it over
I
now.
have this. Just take it.
Give it to me.
Okay, here. Oh, sweet Jesus.
Give me your money. It ain't worth dying.
Okay, this is all I have.
Come on. I will kill you right here.
Please, just take it and leave.
Are you deaf or stupid? Hand it over now.
Just take it.
Give it to me.
I feel so bad about doing this.
Give me everything you got on you. I ain't playing.
This is all I can give you.
I'm gonna have to be friendly and be nice to so many people to make up for this transgression. Pigman strikes again. Welcome back, Rolls. Not too bad. I went hunting with a friend who was then mauled to death by a boar, so that was fun. Now I'm attempting to rob this train without my horse dying, which hopefully doesn't happen because I just finished the robbery challenge that I needed to do. Let's just hope she's not behind this and I blow her off of the bridge like I've done before. Why can I not pick up that pocket watch? Horse? Can I tell you to stay there, horse, please? I don't want you to die.
You will suffer till your last breath, I swear it. What more do you want of me?
No!
This can't be happening.
You've got to be... You've got... You... Everything worked so perfectly. I robbed all the people I needed to rob, everything was fine, and then the fucking horse, when I told it to stay, came on to the tracks, and now it's just somehow fallen off the side of the bridge. Maybe if I start up from the autosave that's already been done. I swear to God, oh my God. I got the earrings I needed to finish crafting a trinket. I got all the money I needed for that robbery challenge. Everything was going fine. I managed to blow a single safe without killing the horse, and then the horse decided it wanted to take a dive off the bridge. I'm beginning to think probably the safest way for me to do this is to just steal a horse. Make sure my horse is far away, and then if that thing dies, well, I'll still feel bad about it, but at the very least I won't lose my fancy horse. Or any of the other horses I have in the stables, which I don't use very often. But I do enjoy having them. Oh wait, is that you? Good. You're alive. Now how about the challenge? Okay, so what if I load it right at the beginning? Is the like what if I load it from where I saved? Is the train still going to be there, or is this just an utter failure now? Yeah. If this doesn't work, what I'm going to end up doing is I might actually ride a train to Ansburg. Actually, no, if I do that, though, that's also going to be problematic, because the last time I tried to do that, I stole the train and I drove it all the way to a tunnel. And by the time I was finished, I went back and all the passengers were gone somehow. It's like they teleported out of the frigging train. And it's not there! Although, here comes the train. Alright. Alright, here's what we're gonna do, horse. I'm going to take everything I need right now, and I'm going to hit you right here, right? You're not going friggin' anywhere. I'm going to take my guns, I'm going to take my mask, and I'm going to run to the end of the goddamn bridge. It's not stopping! The train's not— oh, god damn it. Arthur, why is control— oh, now it works. I could move the camera, but I couldn't move him. I swear to Christ. You would never think it would be so hard to rob a fucking train. If I have to kill every lawman in the state to get this done now, I don't care. It just needs to be done. Because I feel like now the only way I'm going to be able to do this is if I actually hold up the train somewhere where my horse can get far away without falling off of a goddamn bridge. Train's getting away from me, Bera. We need to catch the train, Bera. And I will fight my way up through the middle of the train while it's moving if I have to. Although I should stop it before it goes into a town, I guess. Time for you to leave, my friend. Oh, I'm mad as hell now.
Get the hell out of here! Shit! You're nowhere, John!
I'm not taking no for an answer. Did he just— he killed— He killed that woman. That guard murdered one of the passengers.
Now, I'm gonna need everything you got on.
Fine, fine. Here it is.
Give me your money. No. Ain't worth dying over.
Fine. Just take it.
There.
Come on. I will kill you right here.
Okay, damn it.
I'm probably not going to get the goddamn earrings I need, though, aren't I?
Won't somebody help?
Do you have earrings?
All your money
Oh, please,
now.
God,
Don't
no.
make me ask
Here,
twice.
take this. And just please, please don't hurt me.
How about you?
All your money now. You are.
All right, please.
All right, it's
no,
yours.
don't.
Go to hell. Oh, that's actually got shotgun shells. I didn't mean to equip those.
Oh God, no!
You deaf? I said hand over what you got.
It's all here.
You deaf or stupid? Hand it over
Take it,
now.
just take it!
I couldn't be that damn lucky, could I? The very first woman I robbed last time had the earrings I needed for the trinket I had to make. And now, nothing. Ah.
Want to join him?
What do you think the odds are that the woman that guy killed might have had earrings on her and I can't get them off of her because she was shot dead?
I'm only just getting started.
Well, at the very least I'm getting a fair bit of coin out of this, not that I even really need money anymore. I'll do no such thing. Oh look, a pocket watch that I don't need. And that appears to be all that's in there. Alright, let's get out of here. This is a fucking bust.
Yep.
He's over there. Put him down. I get clear of this estate.
Ah. And I killed the horse instead. Great. I feel bad about that.
Yep. Yep. God damn it. Yep.
Ah, shit. Oh! This little piggy said die. let's go pay off my bounty, I guess. Honestly, at this point, if I'm going to get those goddamn earrings, I'd say probably the best thing for me to do is either to start robbing random houses, or, because I need to bring stagecoaches to Seamus and fence them anyway, I should probably just see if I can find passenger coaches and rob the passengers while I'm at it. That aggravates the ever-living hell out of me. Because within moments, I had absolutely everything I needed for both that challenge and to craft that trinket. And then, my horse decided to go for a little dive over the bridge and into the river. And I still can't go over that. That one guard shot that woman in the head. I mean, I wasn't gonna hurt anybody who wasn't shooting at me. That guy, on the other hand, apparently he thought differently. I see Seamus still has his magical floating candle.
You ain't scaring nobody.
Am I not? I can be pretty goddamn scary. Anyway, let's clear my bounty and then I think I might call it quits. I was thinking about trying to do the domino challenge, but that's going to take quite a bit of doing, and I've already been playing this for almost 3 hours.
Welcome back. Costing you a pretty penny to repay your debt.
Oh, you don't need to tell me, my friend. And it was all for nothing. Well, hardly anything anyway. Wagon stolen and sold. Dominoes. That one I don't think I can finish. That one I can, but it's going to be a pain in the hole. Opossums, I need to find them. I think I've only got 1 or 2 fish I need to catch. Not sure where I can find steelhead. Lakes in the south, I think it said? I don't know, whatever, I'll do with that later. I still need to find someone to stealth kill. For now though, let's have a little ride down and see if Seamus will talk to me. If I'm real lucky, maybe I still do have silver earrings in my inventory, that'd be nice. Not feeling friendly? Well, let's have a look at Arthur's journal, see if there's anything new in there. Well, PT. Nice drawing. I don't know about the drawing of Rain's fall though. His face seems a little off. Maybe a bit too round. Went to speak to the chief about the situation. I helped him recover some precious things from the army. He gave me some medicine, which helped me a little. He's a man who not so long ago I would have found weak and pathetic, and now I see as wise and thoughtful and sensible. Anyway, he's already said this part, so. Oh yeah, thank you for stopping by, Rolls, and you have a good night. I'm probably going to bed now in a moment myself. Hamish died. We was hunting boar, and the boar won, at least against him. I liked him, but more than that, I admired him. He lacked self-pity, and he lacked confusion about his place in the world. He was the man we would all want to be, if we weren't so distracted being idiots. He gave me Buell, his moody, magnificent horse, to look after. Like how the drawing is of Buell. Anyway, let's save that again. I hate ending it off on another ill-fated train robbery, but I mean, I suppose it was partially successful. I can't be too angry about it. And you and your magical floating candle, you won't... You know what? Your candle upsets me. It's not even a candle, it's a lamp. And now it doesn't exist. Kinda feel bad about that too, but Seamus is a bit of a fool. What happens if I wait until morning now, though? Does he reappear? Last time I accidentally blew his head off, he respawned with his pieces of his face floating around.
Let's go, girl.
Oh, he's there. And he looks fine.
Don't you so much as look at me funny this time.
I don't take kindly to having my head blown off.
After a little tchotchke, are we?
Yep, silver earring. Just needed one too.
Morning.
What?
Thanks.
What are you doing here? Are you rebuilding his, counter?
Well, that was awful fast.
I mean, considering he just had his head clean blown off, a few bruises and a broken nose is not bad. Doing well for yourself, Seamus. Anyway, that's quite enough of this for tonight, I think. Anyway. And here we are again. Alright, so if you happen to stop by to watch, I thank you very much for doing so. In case you're wondering, you know, why I look slightly different than when I started, that shirt was way too damn warm and I had to take it off halfway through. In any case. If you happen to stop by to watch the stream, I thank you very much for doing so. Hopefully you find folks join me next time, which will be, I'm not sure, but at the very least I'm shooting to do some more Link's Awakening on Thursday. Next time I stream this, I'm not sure when that's going to be, but it's probably going to be more of me carrying on trying to do some of the challenges. Honestly, I feel like I'm going to do some of them off stream because, I mean, it's a bit of a nuisance trying to track down and catch all those fish. I mean, I'd like to be able to catch the legendary fish at least on stream, but the legendary whatever it is up in the hills, it takes forever to get up there, and I don't know exactly the best way to catch that, so I'm going to have to do a lot of fishing and trial and error. So I'd say next time, at the very least, I'm going to attempt to finish the gambling challenges, if I can. Just have a rousing game of dominoes starting off. And I'll probably rob some of the wagons off stream, but I'll try to finish that one off on stream too. And then we'll carry on with some of the story missions. I should probably go see what I need to do with Micah. I just really don't want to talk to Micah. I'm sure you understand. But that's neither here nor there. Like I said, if you happen to stop by to watch, I thank you very much for doing so, and hopefully you find folks will join me next time. Until then, I wish you a farewell, and I hope you have a great day. Ta-ta for now.